Hi, welcome to another episode of Here and Now. I am Fabian. The last time we spoke about a remnant that is elected by grace, and we all agreed that you and I are members of this remnant that are kept for God's glory. Today, we'll look at Paul's word to the Romans in the book of chapter 11 verse 6, and which says the election is by grace and not of our works. For if it be of our works, then grace is of none effect. So if it is not of our work, then it's therefore of grace. This implies that we did not merit everything we enjoy as simply of the kindness of God and His benevolence to us in Christ Jesus. And so, no wonder he says in the book of Ephesians chapter 2 verse 7, it says, God has shown the immeasurable richness of His free grace, which is in Christ, and the kindness thereof. It says, this is to generations unborn, throughout all of generations. That's the way the Amplified Bible says it. And so if God has shown His immeasurable grace and the richness in Christ Jesus, it therefore suffices to say that outside the man Jesus, this grace is impossible to enjoy. Neither can anyone be said to be saved. Why? Because the Jews in the book of 11, it speaks of them, even the prophet Isaiah speaks of the people of the Jews. He said they sought salvation by the keeping of the law. And this was impossible unto them. And Isaiah decried them. Isaiah decried the people, saying, a people who did not seek me have found salvation. Why? Because they trusted in the Lord through faith, and sought not to achieve salvation of the soul by the works of their hand, by self-righteousness, by keeping to the law, by name it spiritual or moral rituals as it were, but things would not actually reflect the relationship with God. What would the Lord have us do today? He would have us trust in Him. The Bible in Amplified, the Bible version of Amplified says real faith. This is a faith that counts and allows Christ to be head of everything, and trust in the capacity and ability of Christ to do things, and not in his or her strength, but knowing that he or she is completely helpless. This is a faith that trusts in the mercy of God daily to pull through all God will have him or her do. And so I want to advise you today, or encourage that you partake of this richness of the immeasurable grace of God, which in Christ He has shown through all generation. Join the wise ones. Be a partaker of the unfailing grace of God. God bless you.